Thomas Taplin and you're watching The Press Review. Now, how can we work better with the Chinese yuan? How can we make use of the yuan in our allocation of assets? These were just some of the questions fired at a high-ranking manager at HSBC by clients enticed by the potential money-making opportunities of the yuan. The Chinese currency, which at the moment is still considered a more exotic trade than the likes of the US dollar or the euro, has shot up by $86 billion over the last 3 years and is now the 9th most traded currency in the world, according to the Swiss-based bank BIS. Additionally, debt sold by firms via the yuan surged to $36 billion this year compared to $16 billion in 2009. Meanwhile, Japanese financial holdings company Nomura is getting especially excited about all this, calling it the biggest thing to happen to the FX market since the introduction of the euro. The development of the yuan market is the biggest story for the foreign exchange market in many years, said Stuart Oakley, head of Asian NDFs and FX cash trading at Nomura. The yuan does seem to be gaining in popularity as foreign investors begin to notice a change in the trend of exchange rates involving the yuan. Average daily trades in October of offshore yuan forwards has now overtaken NDFs, or non-deliverable contracts, by up to $7 billion, according to HSBC. Despite all the optimism, there is still some way to go yet though before the yuan gains any real traction against the likes of major currencies such as the US dollar, and volumes even fall short of Mexico's peso and the Canadian dollar. This is in part due to a lack of facilities to deal with such transactions, according to a senior managing director at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. As part of the internationalization of any currency, you need global banking facilities to handle the payment of the underlying currency. However, Mr. Rongron Huo of HSBC believes Beijing has a plan for the yuan. It's got a very broad interest. The yuan business is linked so closely with the China story, you have to get there early. Well, a currency to keep an eye on, I'm sure. Anyway, that's all from the Press Review today. Join us again tomorrow as we bring you yet another key story making the headlines in the papers. But for now, goodbye.